Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the history of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And the first post-alpha 4 version 6.7 release video of something other than just piddling around. Today I want to try to go back to the Denmark Straits, because we're going to play a Naval Academy battle called German Pride. So what they've done is we have hulls and superstructures and turrets that look right for the Bismarck, and for in fact the heavy cruiser looks pretty good. Looks a whole lot more like what you would expect to see. So the scenario is design a powerful German battleship and attack the English fleet. Your mission is to design a battleship worthy of the German fleet and meet a larger English force in open waters. Your main target is their battlecruiser, which is the most advanced ship of their fleet. Due to your limited funds, designing a bigger battleship may limit you from protecting it with strong armor or increasing its speed beyond 30 knots. You will be escorted by a heavy cruiser. Both your ships must survive the engagement since we cannot afford any losses. All right, so the enemy fleet is a battleship, a battlecruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, and 6 destroyers. And we have a heavy cruiser and our battleship. We have 240 minutes to sink the battlecruiser and keep ourselves alive. So we got to go pull a hood. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. You have supreme main guns, would give you these benefits. 3, 4, 5. And balance tech, which gives you these benefits. I have a ship designed, and the cool thing about, of course, the Naval Academy is you can save ship. I have a ship designed for both bonuses. Excuse me. So what do you say we jump in? There she is, 30 knots, and you know, I tried to make her look right, and she looks good. She looks really good. I played around with the armor values. In fact, I'm not sure that the armor values are exactly the same on the other in the other technology bonus, but take a quick look. She has 4 times 2 15-inch guns, 6 times 2 6-inch guns, 8 times 2 4-inch guns, and 8 times 2 2-inch guns, which I think are supposed to be like 37 millimeters. So, you know, that's 1.5 inches. But we don't have 1-inch or 1.5-inch guns in the game, and I don't know if those are the correct placement. Who knows? That's just where they could go. I try to do, you know, keep her close to her weight, which is around, I don't know, a little over 50,000 tons. But really, I'm not trying to do a perfect Bismarck in this design. I think I'm all done with making myself crazy to do that. I tried to build the best ship I could inside these weight and cost limitations, and she looks like the Bismarck. And you know, I think I kept the armor in the neighborhood, although I think that I'm not sure about these deck armor. I'm not sure. In fact, let's take a look at what she looks like in the other bonus. I may have changed that. I don't remember. Yeah, see, the deck here is a whole different animal. So we've got ourselves a couple of different ships. They're very, very close. And the point is, can we kill the battlecruiser without getting smashed? Well, the first thing to do is protect the heavy cruiser, because the first time I played this, I won. That's a good thing, because the heavy cruiser that was with me was limping away. She got between me and the British, and they just laid into her. I've lost twice since then. The last time, the AI built a 40-knot battlecruiser with about 10.5 inches of armor and 14-inch guns. Something about that just doesn't smell right. So, hey, it's still a beta. We're not here to win. It'd be nice. I'm gonna enjoy it if I win. But we're here to play with the beta and see. You know, you can look over here and see that I've been losing. There's some of these things I just can't seem to win. Haven't played that much recently, but what the hell. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in here with the Supreme Gun bonus. Get started, and while it's loading up, hey, if you've been hanging on breathlessly, waiting for me to shut up and get in and playing, and you're still here, please consider subscribing. And when you do, ring that bell. That way you'll know when I post another video. You know how that works, right? Like the video is the easiest way to help the channel. It doesn't cost you anything but one little click. Share with your friends. That'll help a bunch. I mean, assuming they like the video. And most especially, leave me a comment. I've had a great time talking with some of you guys. I really enjoy it. So let's go get them. All right, this is beautiful. Look at this. This is beautiful. Let's pause. It's gray. It's dark. Yeah, this looks like what you would think you would see in those high latitudes. Let's see. Daytime, overcast weather, gentle breeze, and slight waves, all working against accuracy. We don't see the other guys at all. We just know they are off somewhere over here. So we're going to turn to Bismarck, and we're going to try real hard. Maybe I ought to go ahead and turn the Limburg also. We're going to try real hard to protect her and hope we can get lucky and put a hurt on the British battlecruiser before that entire force just tears the Bismarck apart, and they will. Okay, thank goodness for the cough button. Now, we've got a 30 times time compression, which is very nice. And I think I've got her on course better than I do the Bismarck. Right. Set back here, see how Bismarck, you need to come starboard just a little bit. And that's looking pretty good. Give me another radar. All right. About the same for her. Let's kick out. I have one thing I have not done. Pause. Ooh, she's only good for 26 knots. That's the first time I've seen a serious dissonance between the Bismarck speed and the cruiser speed. Well, goodness, she's really quite well armed and good for 26 knots with 9-inch guns. And 8 of them. But she's a beauty too. Look at that. Look, you can see she's even got her got her rudders almost out of the water. Oh well. And of course the Bismarck is looking fabulous, just fabulous. So, all right, enough of that. Let's get on with it. Any second now, I expect them to start. I just heard somebody shoot, and I'm thinking it was the Bismarck. Yep, there she is. She's cutting loose. Let's slow it down to normal speed and go take a look and see what we're seeing there. Oh, that looks like the battlecruiser, and Bismarck is targeting her. And I want the cruiser to do the same. All right, well, we're going to find out here, since the AI almost always gets the first hit. We'll find out what kind of guns they have here shortly. All right, she seems to be turning into us. Well, I guess I ought to turn up the speed a little bit and see if we can get a feel for which way they had. That looks like our battleship there. And she looks like she wants to come to starboard. So Bismarck, do that for me. And slow down just a bit to get down into our cruise range. And you too. Alright, we're up to 4.1% chance to hit. Now I'm using the Gen 2 radar, which I think is probably not historical. But again, the whole idea here was to build the best ship I could inside the cost and weight limits, not to try to have a perfect model of the Bismarck. I guarantee you the AI is doing some crazy stuff with technology. And there it is. They always get the first hit. When we got one, and we actually did some damage. When the AI is building... Oh, ping! Did you see that? Did you see the sparks? They are doing such good work. And I know it's kind of noisy, but I'm looking for signs of a hit that are any consequence. Oh, well, let's just... That roar, that it's always roaring. Oh man, that's just beautiful. I think I love this game. What's not so beautiful is the fact that they are already slamming me with 15-inch and 9-inch hits. And significant hits. We are already pounding. Now, we got her, but since we haven't got her ID, gosh, I got to get back from that noise. Since I was saying something, but I got all distracted by my ears being blasted out. Yeah, we are getting hammered. Absolutely hammered. We haven't identified her yet, so we really can't tell what her chance to hit. But it's apparently very high, since they are raining hits down on us. We're already down 10% structural. I don't know what it is about the AI. I don't understand how it locks up and gets so many hits so fast. But there you go. Part of it is they got a lot more guns, but I don't think we're getting proportional hits for the number of guns we have. I think we've got 6 hits. We've done okay. Yeah, we actually got 9 hits. I really don't know how many hits Bismarck has taken, but she is getting hammered. Just hammered. We need to be able to identify that old girl. Oh. Damage instability is becoming an issue. Minus 4.8%. In the smoke. The game is gorgeous. Look at that. Did you see that glow on the hull right there from the hit? I don't like seeing the hits, but the armor glows once it's hit. It's beautiful. Let's go see how things are looking over here. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. I can see she's been hit here and here. She's taken some damage. But I think Bismarck is really coming up short. How's Lindbergh doing? Well, she hasn't been hurt at all. which is what I need, because if the game's going to be won, it's going to be won by this old girl duking out. Look at the water is gorgeous. The reflections are so much better. Gosh, this game is just got thumped up. It's just got gorgeous. All right. Oh, they are. Come on now. 9.1% chance to hit. 8 rounds incoming, and they all miss. Of course they all miss. Meanwhile, the Bismarck is getting pounded. I hate to speed it up past this. It's so beautiful watching it in uncompressed time. And we just got slammed. Mid-deck pelt penetration. We could just get a real hard. Yeah, we got her. We hit her. Really don't know. I'd say they still are ahead, which isn't surprising. 9.2% with the super duper gun technology. What have we got over here? Cruisers. And we tagged her that time. Yeah, it takes longer. Oh, ow, ooh, ouch. But this standard time compression is beautiful. It's just gorgeous. We gotta get her. Come on now. It'd be nice if we knew who she was. We're almost there. 10 hits for 309 damage. That ain't a lot. She's on fire. That's still just not a lot. Limburg is looking good. Ouch, ouch. Oh, we dinged her again. I think the secondaries are ringing her chimes right now. In fact, I think alt right click. Let's set the secondaries on that destroyer. Still haven't identified her. 5.4% damage instability. 11% chance to hit. Cruisers and destroyers are raising some hell. Ouch. Oh. Oh. It's brutal. It's just brutal. Yeah, that's so pretty. Did we tag her? No, but we are being beat down. This is not an easy one. Thump, 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 thump. Come on, guys. Bang, bang. Almost got her identified. Those look like those are wildly inaccurate. Yep. Now we got steering damage. Joy, joy. The curse. Aha, Princess Royal. Oh, goodness. She's only got 6 inches of armor. Let's kick it to HE and see if we can do some good. And yep, she's doing the same thing. I think we'll leave her on armor piercing. And off we go. Oh, oh, oh. Come on now. 12% chance to hit. 8 rounds going out. We ought to get a hit in there somewhere. Yeah, we did. We hurt her. Mid-belt partial penetration, 41 damage. Well, 9-inch hits are penetrating for 7.3. That's so loud. It's so loud. Stop it. I don't know. HE may not be the brightest idea. Oh, we got engine damage. Structural is becoming a serious issue. Got some flooding. Well, there was a penetration for 73 damage. The 9-inch guns from the cruiser are hitting her pretty routinely. And we are getting slaughtered here. We are getting creamed. %47% chance to hit. Now, see, I don't get it. I do not get it. What is it that's giving them 4 times, other than, well, okay, the Bismarck is big, so that I can see it being significantly better because of the size of the Bismarck, but wow, 4 times the chance to hit with 15-inch guns. Bismarck is in a world of hurt here. She is just muddling along. We're still playing with HE, not that it seems to be helping any. Well, we just can't get a hit to speak of. We need a really exciting, you know, one of those traumatic events. This is not working. Switch it back to auto for the ammunition. I don't know what it'll select. It doesn't say. 21 hits for 473 and miscellaneous other hits for about 120. Clearly, we are losing this gun battle. And we hit her. And she's still hanging. She's just very lightly armored. You'd think we would be really hammering her. But it just isn't meant to be. Let's turn it up a little bit and speed things up. 42. I mean, they are routinely hitting us for way more damage than that. Way more. What is she doing? She's really close. 6.5 kilometers, we got a 15% chance to hit. The damage is just too great. Oh, oh, oh. She's got a 14% chance to hit, but she's not doing as much damage, doing very little damage. How fast is she going? 34.5 knots, roughly 34.3. Alright, we are really slowing down, taking a lot of engine hits. We got fires, we got flooding, although the flooding's not significant. The structural damage is just grim. Unless we just get lucky. And all those shots look to be wildly inaccurate. She's just ranging along, handing us our head. Alright, speed it up. I hate to do it, but it's just taking a very long time. And I think this is a lost fight unless we get lucky. 19. 52-14. We get 19. 19 in. Battles deck extended over penetration. Alright. Alright, fine. Go to HE. Don't over penetrate. Blow him up. We're about to finish. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh. Good hits that time. Yeah, we're still losing, but that was some good hits. Oh, she actually had an ammo detonation that was controlled. Wow, what a beautiful game. I still don't understand. I don't understand the dissonance. God, that's loud. Turn it down. I still don't understand the radical difference in accuracy. And this is with the big bad guns option. Now, she doesn't have any torpedoes, so I guess we haven't got to worry about that. She's unhappy, but we are critical. Doing more damage to us when she hits. Plus we have another 15-inch gun armed terror over there who's not been touched, pounding us. Yeah, this is ugly. And once again the interface bites me, and I'm wiggling instead of steering. Well, short of, she had another ammo detonation. Must be secondaries getting a 9-inch mid-belt ammo detonation. She's just not the hood, and we're fixing to be. 19% chance to hit, 63% chance to hit, 42% chance to hit. Somebody tell me what I need to do to make this work. I don't know. I don't know. This is with the really good guns. Of course, we're so badly damaged at this point, it's hard to sort out exactly where she would be if she wasn't. And she's turned away, which is making it even harder to hit her. The only reason I don't quit is a lucky hit could turn it all around, although it's unlikely. It's unlikely. Yeah, 7. 9-inch hits. Yeah, 9-inch hits are getting, we got 90 with the last 15-inch hit. Turn it up, get this misery over with, and then we'll play the other. Oh gosh, that got her. That hurt her. Didn't finish her, but that hurt her. Well, we hit her hard that time too. But the Bismarck's a scrap heap. No matter what, she could never escape. Even if the battlecruiser were to explode now, you know, it's just a loss. Up. 18% chance to hit. We do 36 damage. Oh, somebody just finished me off. There's got to be some torpedoes in the water somewhere, right? No, I don't see any torpedo-carrying ships. This guy has closed to 4.6 kilometers. What the hell? Shoot at him. She's out of here. Man, I don't know where she had. Oh, she's put torpedoes in the water. That'll teach her. Will we get a hit with that torpedo? Yeah, we pegged her. Speed up, sweetie. You're dead. The cruisers are moving in on us. I don't know if we've got any secondary guns functional. And there you go. Lead the battle. Okay, let's go back in with balance tech. She's pretty much the same. I think there's some difference in armor, but we've kept her under the 52,500 ton limit. We stayed under the. I don't think she can go to there. Yeah, she can go to all or nothing, which reduces resistance but raises armor strength. And yeah, what the heck? We can wedge that in there. Triple hull. That's as good as it gets. That's not. Heck, you can get anti-flood 3. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Wow, we can. Oh, what am I doing? Leave that alone. We can go to electro-hydraulic, which really increases turret traverse speed, but that's it. Auto loading won't make it. Alright, well, what the heck? There she is. Sure is purty. Let's try it again. And, Lavoisier. French Protect, boy, just flash, flash, flash. Serious pre-dreadnought stuff, and all kinds of problems there that we don't care about. Click close, and let's go. To the northwest. To the northwest! Alright. She's an 8-inch cruiser. She's good for 30 knots. Isn't that pretty? Let's see, what was it? Shift, Control, Alt, Z. You know, that's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. That was, I hope, a really killer screenshot. Oh yeah, we gotta screeny that. Boom. Okay, enough playing. Shift. See? Yeah, got the interface back on. We should be heading where we want to be going. Let's see. Yeah, we should be getting. Yep, we Prince Albert's dead on course. And I think, yep, so is she. Both making 30 knots. We got to come down here and do that again. The only problem is her consort is. Alright, there we go. And get her bow up, get her bow up. F11. Yeah! I don't care if I win or lose, I got screenies. Alright. And I've managed to make her turn. Again, the interface bites me. That's one thing about it I'm not fond of. Alright, let's turn it up. Let's turn it down and see if I've got my course looking pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. These guys are a little too close together for my taste. Get back her down about 5 knots. And let her rock. Alright, what are we seeing? Well, I don't know what I just did other than trying to do some things and end up steering what I don't intend to. Yep, that away. That's cool. We're close enough, and the interface gets in the way from a double click. And we're off. Prince Adalbert. Alright. She's pulling away. Here back up to 30 knots. Alright. Game is on. 3.7% chance to hit. That looks to be the battlecruiser. They're both firing at her. You know, maybe what I ought to do is just charge up there. I think that's likely to get me blown away. But if I kill the battlecruiser before everybody else kills me, well, there you go. Bismarck, dial it back to cruise speed. There we go. And what are they doing now? Let's get a look. Alright, they are coming to starboard. Bismarck, I want you to start. I'm gonna keep closing the range and see if we can get this old gal by closing them. Because it ain't been working to stand off at range. .5% chance to hit, 15 kilometers. And they get the first hit. And they get the first real hit with a 15-inch mid-deck over-penetration. They are raining them down on us. 5.2% chance to hit. The destruction begins. The Bismarck starts to be picked to pieces. Look at this! She is breaking off to port while the Bismarck, alright, fine, we'll come around. That's the way it's going to be. Come around and continue trying to close her. I think we're running into another one of those 40-knot warships, but we tagged her. Her crossing speed is crazy. Oh, we need to get some more guns on her. I got a bad feeling she's one of the crazy designs. You just settle in nice and straight while the Bismarck still tries to. And what is she doing now? She's coming around. This is the second time I've seen the battlecruiser doing this. They've got some kind of evasive routine, and she just dances, keeps her speed up, and goes nuts. We still haven't identified her. Tell you what, just keep on. Just get steady and lay some wood to her. 10% chance to hit. I have no idea what her... I would love to know before the Bismarck takes a boatload of damage what the difference in accuracy is. We're at 8 kilometers, for God's sake. And the Prince Albert's acting crazy. We're losing control. We're really in pretty good shape right now, 98%. I don't think we've really hurt her. A little bit, maybe. Now a little bit. Are the aft turrets in the game? At least one of them is. Maybe? No. Yeah, I think there was. Haven't gotten the hit we need, and we're starting to lump up damage instability. We haven't identified her, but that's getting closer. Got us a bunch of fire. And how's this guy coming? Yeah, okay. Dump, dump, dump! Oh, we tagged her. Agincourt. 9-inch. Good for 33 knots. And she's got a 30% chance. She's got twice the chance to hit we do. The only way to account for that is the size. I mean, well, Agincourt is 47,400 tons. We've only got about 5,000 tons on her. But we can't hit her. I don't know what's going on with that. I can't really, you know, I'm disinclined to say, you know, crazy stuff like, well, the AI cheats. I don't think it's a cheat. I think it's a I don't understand. And I'd love to be able to get this. See, we got all this great shoot info for him, but not for her, so we can't really tell what's going on. But even then, we've got 8 times 15. Here comes the torpedoes, and we can. I think we have evaded that. That was lucky, which, now that I think about it, Alt, right click, secondaries engaged there, please. Alt, right click, secondaries engaged there. Bismarck's doing okay, but we can't seem to put a real hit on her. Oh no, oh no. Look at the torpedoes. Will we evade that? I think so. Now, I don't know if she will. She's got a turn. That looked like they might suck her up. %, chance to hit. Turn just a bit. Alright, those torpedoes are not going to get to the cruiser. She's making 33 knots, making it as hard as possible for us to hit her. I'm cruising along at a stately 24, hoping that I get lucky. Alright, we're coming around and trying to close this up. We're going to hit the gas. And speed things up. Meanwhile, we don't want We don't want the prince. Oh, she has taken some grim damage. She needs to leave. Go away. Go away. Whatever your maximum speed is, go away. Because if we lose her, nothing else matters. It's just beautiful. I'm afraid this scenario is you really got to get lucky, and I did. I mean, first time I played it, I got beat up, worse than this, but wrecked the battlecruiser. And you would think this would be a good opportunity. She's not particularly well armored, but can't touch her. She's too fast. She's just boogieing. And she's got enough buddies that we just get picked to pieces. Are you making your getaway? Yeah, you keep doing that. If we're gonna win, it's gonna be from the big guns, and I don't think we shall. This just doesn't look. Like, look at the incoming. What are the odds? Alright, let's do something insane. Let's bring her around really. If I could just get to the point where I could see the interface. There we go. Let's come around. Oh, look at the torpedoes. We're going to get tagged. One. That was tolerable. 60% structural, though. It's just grim. And see if perhaps that high-speed crossing, her making 30 knots and me making 20-something knots, is what's killing my accuracy. If I can last long enough to find out. She has taken some harsh hits. And look at that, she's doing it again. That's what she's playing. That's the game she's playing. She absolutely is dancing to keep that maximum differential and speed, that crossing target. That's what's happening. Bismarck is screwed again. The AI has got some advantages that I just don't know how to overcome. I think you got to get lucky with the ships that the AI builds, and then get lucky with your shooting, because Lordy, I think I found their destroyers. Yeah, I think we found their destroyers. Yeah, things are. This is done. This is. I don't know where the. Yeah, she's proceeding with vigor. But the Bismarck is caught. Well, nobody said it had to be fair. But we found their destroyers coming up for an attack that looks pretty grim. Torpedoes are in the water. We are being hit from all kinds of sides. We've still got a 14% chance to hit the battlecruiser, who looks to be no, she's chasing us now. Well, we're putting a serious damage on her, for whatever that's worth. Secondaries engaged there. That left her a wreck. And this is sad. Sad. We're still trying. We're trying to lay some wood to the Agincourt. We just can't seem to finish her off. Finish her off, we can't even seem to hit her. Well, we got the skate anyway. Hey, it can't cost anything to switch different to HE and see if that makes any difference. It doesn't matter if you can't hit. And she's making 29.5 knots. Well, she is getting pounded. There we go. Well, we got 2 destroyers. That'll show them. But once again, we're down. Well, we got a 26% chance to hit. But we just are not laying enough wood to her, and we are being pounded. 6 kilometers, and we cannot cleanly hit her. And when we hit her, it's just not that big a deal. Half the 9 inches of armor, we ought to be just punching great big holes. We can't even get a hit. 24% chance, 8 guns. I'm thinking 2 hits per salvo, and we're missing. Yeah. That's 2 salvos where we ought to be getting 1 or 2 hits every time if these numbers are to be believed. And we can't even touch her. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I know it's beautiful and a lot of fun. And it's still an alpha. And that was a you didn't hurt him. Well, we killed another destroyer. And the Prince Adalbert is just getting creamed. Torpedoes! Ah! Okay. I don't know where those came from. Does the battlecruiser have a bunch of torpedoes? Yes, she does. And look, we're in the midst of 8 jillion torpedoes. Oh yeah, it's exciting. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Got another destroyer kill. She is just all but toast. The Bismarck's fighting on, hoping against hope. But she's just not that badly hurt. Oh my God! And they did it again. They did it again. They brought the battleship, closed up with the battleship. Yeah, this is just one of those scenarios that's meant to wreck you most of the time. And that's it. That's game. Prince Albert's done. I don't know. Adalbert, not Albert. Anyway, this is great fun. Don't mistake my frustration with my lack of understanding to be anything that's negative about the game. The game's an alpha. I still don't understand everything there is to know. The AI is actually, at least in terms of how the scenario is set up, pretty bright. I mean, over and over again, the battleship charges me while the battlecruiser runs away. Perhaps the way to fix this would be to come in here and start and just look at this girl and say, you know what we really need are, oh, I don't know, 16-inch guns. Well, that would take a pretty radical change, and she will not be. All right, now she's way too costly and way too, well, not way too heavy. Actually, she's probably tolerable. Bad offset. You could work with this. You could do something goofy like bring out the triple hull and oh, I don't know, get rid of the radio and scooch those 16 inchers up a bit. That's not going to work. We're not going anywhere with that. We'd have to play. It's all going to have to be up here. That kind of sets her into a challenging configuration. But maybe 16 inchers would finish them where the 15 inchers can't. But trying to do a decent Bismarck analog apparently is not getting it. I don't know. Anyway, we're at 57 minutes in, and it was, you know, really, it's beautiful. The game's beautiful. The effects are beautiful. I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping you're enjoying these videos, and you can better believe I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.